So let's look at BTC USTD using SHAVYFXHUB strategy. We're on daily time frame and we've done a weekly chart, very extensive weekly chart on the BTC USTD with a clear directional bias as to where price is going. And in our post 2 weeks ago, we expected a breakout, which we can spot from the daily time frame. And you can see the breakout we have here: resistance structure, resistance structure, and you can see another resistance structure here. Look at resistance on daily, the daily candle closing on rejection, and that breakout has happened. So price has broken out. So let's see what it does from here. And broken out and successfully retested. We have a successful retest after that breakout. But on a broader perspective, look at our roof. This is our demand floor. Look at the roof, look at the demand floor. So I like to change the color of the roof to differentiate the roof from the floor. And this is our floor and this is our roof. So you see the price movement can still extend to 80-something K zone, even up to 90K, depending on the distance of travel. So you see on demand, on demand, on demand, on demand, on demand. Price every time comes to the demand floor makes a considerable and visible swing. And if we clone the demand floor, then track for another break of structure. We have here resistance structure, break of a resistance structure. Price came on retest 1, retest 2, price came on retest 3, retest 4, where these are exclusively designed and kept for sniper traders. To catch this bottom level, you must have this strategy. So when we have a swing, you start from the beginning of the swing where we have a resistance, where we have a support. So this will help you to catch the early trades. So when you start your price action from here, in any trade, in any pair, in any instrument, whenever there is a big swing, check for the beginning of the resistance and beginning of the support to look for your trend. That will help you catch that falling knife. These are all falling knife. Catching these things. Look at the distance from 53,700 to 49,299. Who does that? How many people can catch this stop loss? No, it will break your stop loss. The same thing here, it will break your stop loss. So BTC is very fond of that. So any chart you're making on this pair, know that you are coming after a falling knife. If you are up, be ready to catch a bullet. If you are down, be ready to catch a falling knife. So this is how it works. This is how it works based on the structure. You can see the long wicks. You can see the long wicks. Look at the massive rejection. So we look at here is a support structure. Let's see here. Here is a resistance structure. We have here a resistance structure. We have here a resistance structure. Break of resistance structure. Price returns on demand. We have here as SR, SR1, SR2, and SR3. Price return here SR3. Break of a support structure. Price came on retest. RT. And came again. Another RT. So on daily, we'll be tracking it. And we've made here our supply roof. So in the future, if price comes here, take a sell. So we're going to put a zone to this layer where you can expect a bearish impulse. So this is the zone because of this guy. because of this guy. So we have to make the zone to accommodate him. This is what I mean. I will try to avoid too many lines. Our zone must accommodate this guy. Yes, because price might come and will not trigger at the top and come here. This is a double top drop. So our zone must cover this zone. Look at it. Support structure, break of a support structure, retest. So our zone must cover it. So anything within this zone is a trigger. So let's reduce our lines, avoid messy charts. So we see price after forming a supply roof 1, supply roof 2, and price has broken out and retested 1, retested 2, and it's making its way up. So we see here, this is supply roof, another supply roof, break of structure, price came on, retest RT, as RT1, RT2. So you note this pattern, double bottom, double top. Anytime price wants to make a move, when it comes to area of value, it does this and break the previous low and goes. And if it's going to buy, if it's going to sell, it does like this, break the previous high and sell. It makes a decent sense to buy from the break of the previous low, or it makes a decent sense to buy from the break of the previous low and sell from the break of the previous high. This is a high, this is a new high, sell. This is a low, this is a new low, buy. So you can see it, it break the previous one, took the liquidity and is going. And when we look at it again to see if we can catch a trend to that price action, we, we also got another trend verification on this. And on technical, we want to see on the bottom side a lot of falling knife at the bottom. Catching it is not easy, so you must be on strategy to catch the bottom falling knife. So you can see here becomes a new demand floor. So this becomes a new demand floor. As for every time price touch this ascending trend line, it's a buy. So this will guide us in the journey up. So price can still return here after deviating from the descending trend line. This is now the new ascending trend line for uptick. So if you want to buy, you cannot buy here. So you have to allow price to return here. If price returns here, you have not invalidated strategy, so that it will take you up where you will look for a sell. Yes, this is the structure for now. You can see it after price formed here, picked a demand, price rejected this level because of the horizontal support structure we have here, a very strong structure, at this level. Let's square it out. Let's put in a rectangle. We have here a very strong resistant structure on that roof. So there's a strong consolidation, daily consolidation before a breakout. You can see it. Look at it. Strong daily consolidation in February 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22 before a breakout. And that consolidation, let's accommodate it with all the wicks. So you can see that consolidation for how many days price consolidate without movement before a breakout. And the breakout came at a price on retest. It broke out from the consolidation and found support. And look at it and left. So let's not mess our chart up, and let's not mess it up. So let's not mess our chart up. Okay. So price has left. So we're using the current rally to predict the next price action. Where likely could BTC be heading to based on the structure? So this is what we are doing. So we have here resistance structure, the supply roof, breakout, come here on retest. This is a breakout candle. These are breakout candle and price is moving. So at the moment, we may expect to look at the structure giving you upwards. So allow price to return here, dance again and go. But this is the pathway with which the buyers will take to exit this phase. This 60 something K phase, if you expect a touch again, so right now there is no trade. So anything you are doing now on technical, you are making a mistake. But let us see if there are other opportunity on technical. We have here support structure, breakout, retest, retest. So let's see if we have an opportunity here on this structure. Let's see if we have an opportunity on this structure. Let's take this out. This is a supply roof. Let's take this out so we can see. It's okay at this level. It looks pretty okay at this level. The structure looks pretty okay with a very strong character. So if we are to look at that and possibly predict if there will be a swing up from that level, remember everything is probability. So well, let's look at it and explain the circumstance surrounding the swing and see. We have here support structure, which is retest, break of a support structure, and we have here SR. This is SR, break of SR level, retest, and also ROS level. This is RT and the ROS, break of ROS level, price returns on retest to make it SR. Don't forget to have a bullish impulse from the floor. And we got this from cloning our descending trend line. If you clone it and put it here where you have another break of structure, you will get this price action actively without delay. So that was how we got that. So you can see the sniper entry, and this is the weak falling knife, falling knife, falling knife, exclusive for market structure specialists. So we have here a resistance structure, which is a supply roof. And ladies and gentlemen, supply roof, supply roof. Let's adjust this. We're having a price pull out. So this is right now. So we can't make a daily candle and the trend line pulls away from the body of the candle. That is inappropriate. So now the structure is right now. So on the blue line, well, let's look at here as our roof. Let's look at here as our floor. So what price has done now is to break out from a structure. It broke out from a supply roof on demand. But if price breaks this level and return, that will not be an invalidation. It's playing between the supply roof, and the demand floor. So we expect that price should from here make a swing up, complete the supply roof, and possibly another break of structure, then target up. So if that happens, your next sell will be around 75K into 70, anything around 75K, you should be seeing a sell based on the structure. Let us say, for example, price swings from here. If you have a swing from here and the structure is showing the probability to swing from here up, it will swing you into 75,500 for a sell. However, I do not subscribe to this. To grab liquidity for this journey, price needs to return on the ascending trend line where you have your demand floor. You can see price demonstrate a demand floor, a very active demand floor, support structure, support structure, support structure. So if price comes down here and do a similar structure like this, around 62K 500, 62K 600, anything on this floor is valid for a buy. However, if you take a buy short at here, you might still not be wrong because there is a breakout structure. We have a blue ascending trend line, support structure, break of a support structure, retest, break of a resistance structure, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, break of a support structure. Price came on retest, supply, and sold off. And price returned again, sold off, respecting the structure. So this becomes a very strong line. We have here a double top. This is considered the neckline. And when price left, tested the neckline, boom, neckline now. This double top has been invalidated. Price has broken it. So what I expect from here is for a swing. Maybe today, BTC will have an upswing based on this structure. So it might swing from here. Now this price action is over. Everything you look, everything you hold on this price action is over. It's been invalidated. So what we expect now, based on this blue line, look at what price has done. You can see it. Look at the double top, break, price retest. In fact, it actually started from here because this is a retest to the double top. When it came down, it created another psychological level from here, support structure, break of a support structure, retest, becomes resistance, drop, break of a resistance structure, price return on demand, play demand, break of a demand floor, and price dropped, retest 1, retest 2, on another attempt broke the structure. Now use it what on demand. So this is what we see, that price on demand, and we have two demand floor. So if price decides to come down here, well, that would be unlikely to me. It will really look unlikely due to the price action on the blue ascending trend line. So the right thing to do is to either take a risk on a buy to go up and get into 76,191 or into 76 whatever, 76 whatever. In the zone of 76 and the 75,900, you should be seeing some sell opportunity to complete this roof. You can see a breakout from this structure. Here is a retest, here is a retest, ROT1, ROT2, ROT3. So we want price to return here for a sell. And on a broader sell, we have another sell order at this level. And as price continue to get extreme on upswing, this will be your last position for sell. But the question is, how do you get to this level if it's not through buying? So keep a buy bias only. It will be wrong to fold your hands and watch price to get here just because you want to sell. No, it doesn't make sense. The only way to get here is through buying. The only way to get to this level is through buying. I won't tell you to buy, but I'm telling you the only way to get here is through buying. The only way to get here is through buying. The only way to get here is through buying. And the only way to get to this place is through selling. So that is what it is. So when we say price into, it's technically telling you to buy into the zone. That is what it's saying. On technical, it's telling you to buy. So the only way price can get to this level is through buying. But here we have a very strong price action and a buy signal based on the structure. On technical, you can see, let's take this up.